If you clicked on this video, it's probably because you're not where you want to be in life. And I think that's a super common sentiment. I think that pretty much everybody feels it. I think that rich, successful, in shape billionaires feel that way. Everybody's constantly wanting more. Everybody's constantly wanting to make progress. There's nothing wrong with that sentiment, but at the same time, if you're not doing anything about it, if you have stopped chasing your dreams, if you've stopped trying to make progress on who you are as a human being, that is ultimately where people get stuck. That is where people start to make mistakes. Now, my name is Brandon Clark. I'm a fitness coach. I teach people how to get the physique of their dreams, lose fat, build muscle, step on a bodybuilding stage if that's their goal. If you're interested, you can go to Brandon Clark Fitness and check out my other stuff. But I make videos sometimes relating to more motivational content. So if you guys enjoy this, make sure to drop a like on the video down below. But the true thing that I find with most people, especially when they come to me, because you have to remember, I get a lot of influx of people every single day coming to me, whether it's whether they want to become a personal trainer, whether they want to become a coach and do what I do, whether or not they want to get shredded, they want to be a bodybuilder, they want to be an Instagram influencer, all these types of things. When they come to me, my first question that I ask them is, what are you doing right now in order to get where you want to go? What daily steps are you taking? What do you have implemented into your routine that is ultimately going to accumulate to start building the life that you want to live? Because here's the truth. Comfort kills, guys. Comfort kills. It is the reason why everybody gets stuck exactly where they are. And I hate to use this as a bit of an analogy, because the truth is it's not wrong to have a 9-to-5 job. But I think the reason why having a 9-to-5 job gets shit on so much is because so many people that work 9-to-5 jobs don't care about making progress. They don't care about doing anything important, trying to get promoted, trying to make more money, trying to be more valuable to the company. People with 9-to-5 jobs tend to get paid a salary, and over time what happens is they get to the point where instead of doing their work well for the glory of God as best as they possibly can, trying to make progress, they end up doing as little work as possible to not get fired. And that is why 9-to-5 jobs get such a bad rap. If that is not you, that's great. And in fact, if you don't have that tendency to just start decreasing the amount of work until you get in trouble and then bump it up a little bit, if that is not you, you will probably be very successful with your job. You know, I've talked about how I dropped out of school to pursue coaching, being a fitness influencer, and it's worked out very well for me. But that's because I implemented things in my routine that were forcing me to grow every single day. And over time, it accumulates. If you're one of those people that's sitting at your job and you're like, oh my gosh, Brandon's talking about me right now. He's saying the people that do the least amount and still just sit there and pretty much just collect paychecks, you need to get out of your situation right now. Those types of situations is what eat people alive. It is the comfort of sitting there, collecting a check, and not doing very much work. That kills a man. That kills your drive. That kills your creativity. And how else does comfort kill? Well, I was actually talking on a podcast with Togi recently where he brought up weed. And he does a lot of drugs, and he basically said that he prefers other stimulative drugs to weed, and he actually took a hot minute to go ahead and crap on people who smoke weed, because what tends to happen is you're less motivated, you lose your drive as a man to achieve, your drive to succeed, and it nerfs you. And I definitely think that is accurate, but a lot of people don't even need weed in order to nerf themselves. So many people are stuck in the patterns that they do every single day, whether it's waking up and eating crappy foods, waking up and sitting on your couch, doing Zoom calls all day, just sitting in your chair, drinking soda. All of these types of things are examples of how the modern man is 100% engulfed in comfort. They are trying to do as little as possible with their life. They just want to get by, and they get their dopamine hits throughout their day. Instead of having dopamine as something that is making you feel the success of accomplishment, it is something that you are using to stimulate your brain. It is a drug. It is no longer motivating you to go out and do things. This is just like what I talked about in my why not to watch porn video. When dopamine is being used as a stimulant, something that you can just easily get from your phone or by eating food from your computer, when it's that easily achievable, you die. You lose your drive. And you need to make sure that you are constantly implementing habits in order to make sure that you are able to overcome that. Now, I'm not saying there's something incredibly wrong with taking a vacation and just getting away for a couple days, a couple weeks. It's not that big of a deal. But the truth is, if you are somebody that is truly unsatisfied with where you are, you cannot complain about your situation if you are not doing anything to get out of it. Just the other day, I came across this post on Instagram where this kid is working out, and he has like a genetic condition where he literally has like no hands, and he has like boils all over his body, and he's wrapped up and he's doing curls. He's doing curls with a bar, and he's like squeezing this thing doing chest flies. And I looked at that and I'm like, I deal with people that are making excuses all day. Perfectly functional human beings with 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, a brain. And they sit there and they make excuses all day long. Oh, I can't get to the gym because I work 8 hours a day. I can't go after work because, well, I get tired and I want to go home and watch TV. And, well, that kind of cuts into my gaming time. There are some of the craziest excuses that I have heard over my past couple of years of being a coach. They would just absolutely blow your mind. And yet there are people out there in much worse situations than you that are chasing success. I believe that Alex Hormozy said, the magic that you are looking for is in the work that you are avoiding. And that's what so many people run into. They do what they think is going to help them be successful, like take a cold shower in the morning or wake up super early, meditate. All of these things, they're just distractions, guys. Do the work that is going to build the systems that is going to set your life up for success. Whether it is in business, in fitness, you need to be striving to better yourself in every aspect of your life. And I always talk about this, but the 5 main pillars of your improvement are physical, financial, spiritual, relational, and mental. The physical, the body, you should be working out every single day. That is a non-negotiable. The financial, whether you have your own business or if you work at a 9-to-5, you should be trying to earn more money. You should be trying to better the skills that you have in order to become a more valuable human being, to provide more to society. Number 3, the spiritual. You should be pursuing your Creator, seeking to answer deep questions that are ingrained in your being. Number 4, the relational. You should be surrounding yourself with people that are encouraging you to grow. Number 5, the mental, the intellect. Learn. I always tell people, your education does not stop at high school. It does not stop after college. That is when it begins. High school and college, what they do is they teach you to learn. If you pay attention in school, that's what you'll realize. Math, you're never going to use it. What they're teaching you is the value of hard work, and they're teaching you to learn. Now take that skill and go apply it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop a like down below. Drop a comment as well if you guys enjoy these types of videos. I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace.